Okay, as we have done fill in the blanks, we have done true, false. And when we were doing this, now you must be clear that in fill in the blanks and in true, false, you are actually not going to read the passage. Okay, we are not going to read the passage. And then yesterday we did matching headings. I think which Lakwinder, you missed it yesterday and you had the problem. So we will be coming back to matching heading during our revision sessions. And matching heading is something that you have to actually read. Okay, read and understand, and then only you will be able to match the related headings. Today's topic is actually multiple choice questions, and in multiple choice questions we again work with the keywords. Okay, we work with the keywords, which means that I'm not going to match it or I'm not going to read it. In this question type, you will be asked to select the correct answer of the question from a set of choices. Okay, so obviously you are given a set of choices. When I say a set of choices, it is possible that sometimes you are given 4 options and you have to select one from them. But there could be a chances wherein you are given 5 options and you have to select 2 of them. Okay, so there could be a selection of one option or could be a selection of 2 options. So please read the question properly. MCQ will follow the order of the text. It means it will be in the order. If you have found the answer for particular question in paragraph 2, so the second question answer you will find in the following paragraphs. You don't have to again go to paragraph 1. This means the order. So it is going in the order of the text. Now the strategy to answer MCQ. As we have done true, false and fill in the blanks, look for the keywords in the question. Okay, first thing is to look for keywords. And what are your keywords? Any name, any number, any location, or any word that will help you to find the same word in the passage or a synonym of it. Okay, and do not read all questions together. Do not take, if you have 6 MCQs, do not read the MCQs and do not read the options also. Just read first MCQ, find the keyword in that MCQ. Locate the same keyword which may have synonyms, which may be paraphrased in the passage. Okay, you're going to quickly locate for this. It means you will be doing scanning and you are not doing the actual reading. आप scanning करेंगे, आप उस word को ढूंढेंगे. You have to find out that word. Once located, okay, let's see in paragraph 3 you have found out that particular word or a synonym of that word. So once located, read far enough to cover all the given options. Okay, okay, so you don't have to read just 2-3 lines. You actually have to read maybe a paragraph or few lines up and few lines down from that keyword to considerable amount to ensure that you are covering the 4 options. Because when you will go to the options, you will think, okay, yeah, this is related, this is related, at least related thing is coming. Cross check, reread to find the right option among the given choices. So actually, the simple strategy is find the keyword in the passage. Okay, read that particular portion, go to the options, analyze the options, and then whichever you find the suitable one, try to go to the passage again cross check, and then select the best suitable answer. MCQs are time taking, matching heading is time taking. Okay, so this particular question type is time taking. Okay, now there are 2 ways to solve actually. Okay, even if you don't want to implement this way, you feel okay, I'm still able to solve it, you can go ahead with that. So there are 2 ways to generally solve your MCQ. First is elimination, which is quite easy to do this. While you read the answer choices means while you read the options in passage, identify what is discussed and what is not discussed. Okay, so they are actually, you may find a particular word in the option, but the meaning of the option is something else. Okay, So please identify what is discussed and what is not discussed. Eliminate the answers which do not fit. Okay, either you can just find out the correct option or try to eliminate it. Okay, eliminate the answers which do not fit as the answer choice. You can do, out of 4 you can eliminate 2, then you are left with 2 choices, then it becomes easy to find out which is yes or which is no. So how does the elimination works? Out of 4 select the 3 and then 2 and then come up to the best answer. Other way, this strategy also works actually. Other way of doing this could be true, false, not given strategy. So what happens in this strategy, as you are given 4 choices, let me just, as you are given 4 choices, one option will be true. Obviously, one option will be true, although there will be paraphrasing done, there will be synonyms, but one option will be true and rest 3 will be either false or not given. How? जो बाकी के 3 होंगे, you may have a contradict information that keyword is matching but it is not exactly what the passage is saying, or keyword is there but it is giving some other information. You can apply any strategy, and still if while you are doing this, you are not going to think, okay, now I want to do elimination or I want to do true false. Do not think like this. Try to go with the flow, try to understand the passage, try to find the right option. If you're not able to work it out, then focus on these strategies. But in the beginning, just work as a flow. You have to understand and find the right choice. Any questions in these strategies or any doubts with MCQ as of now, because we are going to do the practical now?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And this all is in the study material. Komal, I have already advised Raman sir, so he will also check it out, and if he will still send out a mail to you. Okay. Okay. I hope you can see this PowerPoint. Okay. These are the fill in the blanks which we have done. True, false. Okay, this is the MCQ. I'm going to solve along with you. So as you see the MCQ, what I have done here is actually I have taken the screenshots of the passage and the related MCQ in one slide so that you can easily relate and do it. But when you are actually doing practice at your home, as we are currently not having any printed books because you're studying from home, so how you should be doing it, as we discussed yesterday, the ideal way of doing it, take the click, take the photo of questions in your mobile and have the books, PDF books on your laptop. Have a look at the question and then the passage. Okay. Now starting with, when referring to laughter in the first paragraph. So this MCQ clearly says that I have to look into the first paragraph. The writer emphasis. So what does the writer emphasize on? Okay. So now what I have to do, I have to actually go to paragraph 1. Humans start developing a sense of humor as early as 6 weeks old, when babies begin to laugh and smile in response to stimuli. Laughter is universal across all human cultures and even exist in some form of rats. Like other human emotions and expressions, laughter and humor provide psychological scientists with rich resources for studying human psychology, ranging from the development of language to the neuroscience of social perception. So what I could actually take it out in the beginning, they are telling that humans actually react to humor from the very beginning. A 6-week-old child will also respond, and laughter is universal. It is also exist in the some kind of rats and all. And they also say that the expressions, the emotions are actually helpful for scientists to do a research and to study human psychology. This is what I could frame it out. Now coming back to the options. First, again, reread the question. When referring to laughter in the first paragraph, the writer emphasizes. So what is the writer is emphasizing on? Its impact on language. Anything happened with the language over here? I could not find anything.
No, no.
Not really, you know, not really. अब इसमें एक चीज आप देखें, अगर आप सोचेंगे ठीक है यहाँ पे लैंग्वेज लिखा है, ओके लैंग्वेज इज रिटन ओवर हियर, लैंग्वेज इज हियर, so this could be option. No, you have to understand the sentence also. Its function in human culture. Any culture was specified?
Yes,
No.
ma'am.
It is there. Yes, it is there. But here is saying the
Uh,
the function of laughter is kind of a just it's just telling that its function in human culture. Laughter is universal across all human cultures and even exists in rats. Okay, it's valued. Okay, if you feel it could be, just make a mark. It's value to scientific research. Yes or no?
yes, scientists.
If you actually go from these two lines, complete these two lines, even from here, this is all talking about scientific research, because they are telling that, you know, it's a kind of a material, or it's a kind of a resource for psychological scientists to study human psychology, ranging from the development of language to the neuroscience of social perception. So actually, the right answer could be this. Why D is not the right answer here? They're talking about animal, but it's not universal to all the animals. Some form likha hai. It's not universal. Universal means all. So this is a wrong option. Among B or C, you have to find out which is a more correct match. And as per my understanding, I would actually make it C as a more right and a suitable match. Okay, putting on mute actually. So please look at the options, find out from 4 which are the 2 more, you know, suitable answers, and from 2 you can actually look for the best suitable answer. I'm going to do 28th also for you. What does the writer suggest about Charlie Douglas? Okay. So now here Charlie is my keyword. So first of all, I'm going to find out where Charlie is written. Okay. Here the Charlie is here. Okay. Then what does the writer suggest about Charlie? So we have to actually read this. Theory is focusing on the evaluation of laughter. Point to it as an important adaptation for social communication. Take, for example, the recorded laughter in TV comedy show. Okay. Back in 1950, US sound engineer Charlie Douglas hated. Okay, the first they're talking about what he hates: dealing with the unpredictable laughter of live audiences, so started recording his own laugh tracks. So he actually hated the, you know, unpredictable laughter of live audience. Okay, so he started recording his own laugh tracks. These were intended, okay, why he did this? Intended to help people at home. Okay, so people who are at home feel like they were in a social situation. So while you're sitting at home, you should feel like you are in a crowded theater. Can we just refer to this line and try to look at the answer? He understood the importance of enjoying humor in a group setting. This actually fits over here. He wanted his show to appeal. Okay, let me just come to the other points first. He believed that TV viewers at home needed to be told when to laugh. कुछ ऐसी बात हुई है that, you know, the viewer should be told when to laugh? No, nothing was mentioned actually that viewers should be told when to laugh. He wanted his shows to appeal to audiences across the social spectrum. So here again they are telling that he wanted the show to be appeal to others. Again, there was nothing that the show should be nice or it should look nice to others. He preferred shows where audiences were present in the recording studio. No, though they were talking about recording, but this two sentences, if you break it down, they are not relating to what is written in the paragraph. He, and if, okay, look at A point, he understood the importance of enjoying humor. These were intended to help people at home feel like they were in a social situation. Matlab ki if I'm at home, I should laugh or I should feel like that I'm sitting in a crowd. So crowd or group, same words, okay? This works as your synonym. Here the word is crowded theater. Here the word is group setting, okay? He understood the importance of enjoying humor in the group setting, obviously. So he wanted to make a scenario where people, if they're watching something at home, they should feel like they are in a social situation. Any questions, any doubts?
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes, Rahul.
Ma'am, why not third one?
He wanted his show to appeal to audiences across the social spectrum. Now let us see over here the recorded laughter and TV comedy show. See, the show is referred, but can you see anywhere जहाँ पे personally लिखा है that it is his show? Just go through, because I could not find wherever it is mentioned that it is his show. Social spectrum, social situation, it's there, but beginning part is not there. Got it, Rahul, or still doubt?
Still doubt. आपका voice clear नहीं आई थी.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am, I can
Okay.
hear you.
See, in the third option it is written he wanted his shows, okay, but here you can see the comedy TV comedy show written, but it's nothing mentioned over here that these are his shows. He was a sound engineer. Nothing referred that he's talking about his own show is not actually his kind of he's not the owner of the shows.
Okay, ma'am. Got it.
Yeah,
Ma'am, and he didn't appeal also.
exactly, he is just a sound engineer. And यहाँ पे the click is they have used the word called social spectrum, and the student may again get into the confusion thinking about a synonym with this particular word. So they are actually using the words from the paragraph in all the four options, but still we have to look out and find out which is the most suitable option. Okay, coming to 29 now. Here my keyword is Santa Cruz. I can easily find it. Okay, now what makes a Santa Cruz study particularly significant? Significant means could be important or noticeable. So again, I have to go through. A team made up of 30 psychological scientists, anthropologists, and biologists then played these recordings to listeners from 24 diverse societies, from indigenous tribes, New Guinea to city dwellers. Okay, so actually they were telling that they called up the people from so many places, and then they played the recordings. Okay, actually the team was including scientists, biologists, and anthropologists, and they were actually listening to the recordings of people from New Guinea, India, Europe. Okay, so the recordings were of these people. Participants were asked whether they thought the people laughing were friends or strangers. The participants here are again scientists, biologists, and they were asked whether the people are friends or strangers. On average, The results were remarkably consistent worldwide. People's guesses were correct approximately 60% of the time. So now they're telling what makes the Santa Claus study particularly significant, something noticeable, something, we call it important. Let's go through the options. The various different types of laughter that was studied. Okay, ठीक है, हुआ है. Let us still again go through. The similar results produced by the wide range of cultures.
No.
A number of different academic disciplines involved. A big no.
Yes, ma'am.
Big no or a yes?
Ma'am, academic disciplines like it's written here, scientists, anthropologists, and
Okay,
biologists.
okay. The many kind of people whose laugh was recorded. Okay. Can you see option A and D? It looks similar. A and D, just read it. The various types of laughter that was studied. Yes, they actually had studied the various types of laughter from the people from 24 diverse societies, and the many kinds of people whose laughter were recorded. Obviously, the kinds of people, the people from city dwellers, A and D are actually matching to each other, so you just leave them. They could not be the best option. So coming to B and D, a similar result produced by a wide range of cultures.
No, ma'am.
It can be
Maybe.
Okay, now just focus on B and D. The
It
similar
should be D.
result produced by a wide range of cultures. Cultures, again, people from diverse societies. If you look at
मैम
both words,
वर्ल्ड वाइड आ गया वहां पे.
exactly, diverse society हो गया तो wide range of cultures हो गया, worldwide हो गया तो wide range of cultures हो गया. Similar results. The results were remarkably consistent. If you
मैम
look,
फिर बी आंसर है. बी आंसर है.
I'm telling you, if you just look at, let me just change the marker color. If you just look at this line from here till worldwide, this is a
Yes,
complete
ma'am.
paraphrasing of the option.
Yes.
Can you read this?
Yes, ma'am.
Convinced? Doubtful still. See, actually the right option is B. Because similar results, remarkably consistent. Result word is there. Wide range of culture is a synonym of worldwide. So your right option is B. Okay, now which of the following happened in the San Diego study? Now I want you to go through this. Okay, yeah. See, San Diego is here. Okay. So please just quickly try to solve this option.
Which of the following happened in San?
Let me just give you a hint. In this particular type of the question, please look at the options and then see what is mentioned and not mentioned. Is like given or not given in the passage, you will be able to come to the correct answer.
Now, what is the D option? I can't see.
Some participants were unable to laugh. Okay, let me do one thing. Just a second. I'm going to actually make it a bit. Bit Okay, I hope now everyone can see this. D option, and then there is a related.
B option. No, B, not A.
Okay, Komal has said A. Let us keep our options and then I'll come and discuss each option. Shall I start?
No, ma'am, give me 10 more seconds.
हाँ, मेरे को लगा 5 minutes. I said it's too long. You can please post your answers in the chat box. I can check then. Lakhvinder, okay. Okay, I'm going to start discussing the options. So as we look at the options, okay, which Kashyap is between A or B, okay. So let's understand it. Okay, now looking at the options, San Diego is my keyword over here. And my first option says some participants became very upset. Okay, which actually I could not find anywhere. Let's again quickly go through. This is the study. Okay, in their study, 48 male college students were randomly assigned to groups of 4. Okay, so 48 students were made into groups of 4, with each group composed of two low status members and who had just joined their college from fraternity group. Okay, so 2 are from low status and they have just joined the college, and 2 high status older students. Okay, they are not new, who had been active for at least 2 years. So obviously they are old students. So 2 new and 2 old, high status and low status. Okay, laughter was recorded as each student took a turn at being teased by the others. So it's like, just imagine there are 4 students. So one is standing in one side and the other 3 are teasing the other one, and then it will go on. Okay, then the second one will come, then the third will come, because they are saying each student took a turn at being teased by the others, involving use of mildly insulting nicknames. Analysis revealed that, as expected, high status individuals produced more dominant laugh. So anyone who is with a high status, they were able to react to it. And fewer submissives. Fewer submissive means, हंसी आ रही है, बहुत ज़्यादा हंसी नहीं आ रही, you're not laughing a lot. Submissive laughs relative to the low status. Okay. Meanwhile, low status individuals were more likely to change their laughter based on their position of power. Okay. Now, some participants became very upset. Can you tell me where is the upset word? No synonym, no word actually. Participant exchange roles. Yes, it is there because it's clearly written. Laughter was recorded as each student took a turn at being teased by the others. So everyone is taking the turn out of 4 students. Participants who had not met before became friends. Nowhere mentioned. They have met before because they were old students, but there is no mention about their friendship. So C cannot be the option. Some participants were unable to laugh. No. It is clearly written submissive laugh. ये नहीं है कि they are unable to laugh. There was no sign of laugh. Submissive means थोड़ी सी हंसी आ रही है या रुक रुक के हंस रहे हैं, but they are laughing. So which is the right option?
Second.
B, ma'am.
The correct option is actually B, because it clearly mentioned they had exchanged roles and they were taking turns. Clear?
Here, ma'am.
For your MCQs, go through the options thoroughly, look at the paragraph. Maybe initially when you're doing your practice, if you're taking more than 1 hour, absolutely fine, because right now you're still getting with the logics, you're still getting with the strategies. I'll put everyone on mute. Please keep yourself on mute. Okay. So even if you're taking more than 1 hour, absolutely fine with me. 1 hour should not turn to 2 hours. 1 hour means if you're finishing your complete reading in 1 hour, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, absolutely fine. Because initially try to crack to the answer. But do not get into the practice of reading all 3 long passages that you get in reading. In that case, you will never be able to complete your answer on time, your test on time.